Hello everybody, Momo from TheMomoZone, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome to the second episode of Momo's Motivation for Musicians. Today's episode is called Fake It Till You Make It. Now this is a very interesting topic because there's a lot of musicians out there who have a lot of opinions about, stature, what it's like for you to really be a real musician. Is it because you've sat there in your bedroom and you've just never stopped blowing your scale since you were a kid, and so what, you can blow 1,000 solos and that makes you the almighty musician? But can you survive? Times have changed. Are you able to go out there and make a living from your music and all the time and energy that you spent doing those scales in your basement? Faking it till you make it could mean something totally different than the difference between a real musician and a fake musician. There are people out there who have incredible technical talent. It does not mean that they are necessarily a better musician than you. In order for you not to worry about whether you are faking it or being real, you just need to become yourself. Find your true original voice and express yourself from a place that actually comes from deep within. This is very, very different than being exposed to so many trends and listening to all kinds of music out there that you try and reproduce and then call your own. Faking it till you make it, combined with architecture, gives you a really interesting format in order for you to become a musician really fast. Let me tell you how this works. It's pretty simple. I think the reason people get all caught up about getting all hot and tripping out on their licks and themselves as players, it adds a lot of pressure. When you break things down and you look at it as one thing at a time, things look very different. All you need to know how to do is one thing at a time, one song at a time. Look awesome, play awesome, and be awesome for 4 minutes in one song that probably has about 3 chord variations. Break down the way you look, the way you move, how you are sitting in every position when it comes to the song. This is what you're doing in the intro. This is what you're doing in the verse. This is what you're doing in the chorus. Here's what's happening in the bridge. Here's what I'm doing on the way out. Slight variations. Learning how to keep cool. Pretend that there's a camera on you, but don't look like an asshole. When you do this, you can really take the time to focus, just like if you were making a storyboard, and actually sit down and analyze yourself and really figure out what are your best moves, what are your best licks, what are your best angles, and then you can figure out what you shouldn't be doing so that you can look even better during the next experiment that you're going to do. I assure you that this will yield completely professional results if you take it seriously, and very quickly you will be up to the level of all the professionals, and you will not believe how fast this works. Remember, nobody needs to know what you don't know. They're only going to see what you're showing them, and all you have to be is good for the time that you're there. So figure that out. Make it work, and that is what I call faking it till you make it, and you will cut a lot of shortcuts, I tell you. Thanks for listening, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Momo's Motivation for Musicians. You can check me out every Friday on my Facebook page or on my YouTube page, and if you want to see more, you can go to www.themomozone.com. I look forward to seeing you next week. You guys totally rock. You're on the Momo Zone.